Hey all, we are now watching episode 6 of Generation Kill. So we are now almost finished with Generation Kill. We're only one more episode away from the finale. And this so far has been a very enlightening show on what the Marines went through during the early stages of the Iraq War. And what are your thoughts on it? See modern warfare. It's always, World War II films and maybe some unrealistic movies on war, but...
Well, at the beginning I wasn't used to it because we watched too much Band of Brothers and the Pacific, so it's very strange to hear references that we understand, the categories.
Wow. This time I have a cat. So, yep, we have the cat to review with us, and...
The show has been very good, though. Loved the humor, loved Ray and Brad's banter and relationship. The politics was fascinating, yet frustrating. But overall, it's a really good show.
That dysfunction of top-to-down quarters. And...
What's the hack?
Well, he had an AK. I think we knew what he was going to do.
Is that the grooming standards guy?
That was Captain America.
I thought that Hachi was killing you.
He's literally dumb as shit.
I fucked this shit up good, didn't I? Damn, sir, your hamster must have fell off its wheel.
Captain America being Captain America. Definitely not like the Marvel equivalent. Oh yeah, last episode, I think his name's Walt. He shot a civilian at the end. That's right.
It's all good. It's your capture. Shit, it'll probably fuck up the report.
Oh man, nice to see Huey. Looks like he's still around. Those are gorgeous helicopters. It's Mattis. He gets his own personal helicopter to transport around.
The officers are assembled.
He's watching them. The show's symbolizing that he's always above them. That's actually a great way to
Good catch.
show that.
0915 out. Is it shortly after Dowdy led his regiment into Calcut? General Mattis relieved him of his command.
Huh?
And for warfare is America's warfare for the 21st century. Longest march since the Barbary campaign against Tripoli in 1803. Actually, some of you riding in the same Humvees they used.
This the end of our mission?
Unknown.
Encino, man.
1st Marine Division, and gentlemen,
I was worried about this axe over his head, too.
Ferrando has a long memory, too.
Wow, he essentially told him, if you don't follow my orders, I have memory, too. I'll remember this.
I believe he meant, sir, that if you don't square away Nate Vick, you'll be in his sights.
Ah. See, now, because the gunnery sergeant obviously doesn't like Fick. And Encino Man's obviously a guy who's very easily manipulated.
Finally, he speaks.
He's not happy over killing that guy, unlike Trombley, who didn't seem to care.
Yeah.
Yeah. But as the comments pointed out, he was very sleepy over watching that machine gun 24/7. So that might have caused it too. I could sleep.
Well, shoot the driver, stop the car.
We're fast becoming an army of occupation.
Yep.
We can't just shoot these civilians like we're doing.
Marines aren't cops, Brad. We're an aggressive force.
Put down that fucking milkshake and dig a fucking hole.
Why? So I can be more like the teacher's pet?
Yeah, that's exactly it. You should be more like Trombley.
More like Trombley? More like Trombley?
Yeah, he keeps looking at his gun guiltily. It really shows how different things mean for different people in this.
Half the guys got the shits.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's a good thing this is over.
It can happen to a full bird colonel. It can happen to anyone.
He knows what they're doing though. Like he's like.
So you know, there'll be no more questioning of my orders. Work last night taking down that EPW. Just doing
Enemy
my
prisoner of
job.
war.
Looks like you put up quite a fight.
Good work, Dave.
He's so unfazed.
I know.
Lieutenant, I was about to...
Yeah, but no, not the right time.
But he does know he backs him. This other guy, Sergeant. He's under a Captain America. I like we don't even know his name. What was his name? What's Captain America's name? I don't remember at all.
Why were they calling you Whopper Jr.? They're calling me that?
Interrogative. Do they have weapons? Hostile intent?
They got naked intent.
They say they were robbed by the soldiers. They stole their clothes and siphoned the gas from the car.
Lieutenant Fixer! Over here!
Oh, they found the uniforms. Maybe the weapons they buried too.
They seem unafraid, unintimidated.
Hey, careful, the one on the right! He's got a horse prod like man. I'm going to get that thing angry. Sir, we have 3 Arab males.
Listen, this is something you're gonna have to take it up with the UN.
What?
Okay?
Those are the ones invaded in Iraq. Oh, he found a helmet. Remember, he's wearing the motorcycle helmet the whole time.
Like a target.
Like a target.
Didn't we go now? Cut. Gabe, the general's plan wasn't about taking the city. It was about making the Iraqis think we're gonna take it. To be clear, it's Haji gear I painted Marine camo. Airfield, remember?
And Sergeant Major Six that made me ditch the bike helmet.
What did he see? I can't even tell.
Team leader, are you not checking out an enemy tank on your perimeter?
Roger that, Gunny. Being I'm the only man on my team not down with the shits, I will take out a patrol.
Has our lieutenant approved this order?
He has. If the men are ill,
Has
then
he?
go with them, Corpsman.
Doesn't even have a turret.
Fucking cocksucker sends us into a fucking swamp to figure this weak shit out. What the fuck is going on here?
How would it look if that tank was operational?
Well, I'll tell you what it looks like right now. It resembles an incompetent moron climbing up the asshole of his company commander by inventing a bullshit mission.
Wait, he's half shouted here, looking very pissed.
Okay. And do not ever again mess with my platoon.
Man, only the medic's in good condition because he probably has to. He really tries to take care of himself so he can take care of everyone else.
Yep.
We're coming from as far as I can see.
Oh, great. Traffic jam.
At a walking pace, and this is an order, keep a good distance from these people.
Vic's just trying to be careful.
Yep.
Spring break.
Bring him through in groups of 35. Keep the families together.
Hey, kid, nice jacket.
Hitman 2-3, this is Hitman 2-2. Roger, copy that. Alright, we've got the left side on this one.
And they seem very uncomfortable though dealing with the civilians because it's not their job. They're supposed to have military police for this.
Man, they had to deal with a lot of crap during this entire time.
I know.
Now the ass water. Get the bottle.
I guess I call it ass water because it's on your ass. The canteen is always hanging on your butt. This would be
Thank you, soldier.
to be taught.
Thank you for letting me pass on my own road in my own country.
The sarcasm.
Why are you Americans here?
We want to help you, ma'am.
You know, I come from Baghdad, but because of oil, it feels like war of aggression.
Ma'am, I think you got a really good point. No, I really do. Really. Double dog for a piece of ass like that, but I'd tell your sister who didn't do so.
That was the longest a woman talked in English in the whole show.
Nah,
I just realized.
that's true.
Mikey, give us a hand.
Makes me a little nervous.
Yeah, it does make me nervous too. They did choose a woman and kids on there, so only a sadist would target those people.
Doesn't matter what we do here. A quarter of these babies are gonna die.
Oh wow.
We're helping people.
Fix probably thinking, are we though? By invading this country and causing this shit?
We get lost in it, we're not combat effective.
Don't throttle it. Use the smoke first.
Oh, fuck.
His fucking head exploded.
Oh my
What?
fuck
No wonder
god.
they kept showing that guy. Oh my god.
Worried about a suicide bomber. They just blew it up. They did it themselves. Oh my god. Oh wow.
Ooh.
Both tracks look okay.
Think the Marines in there got out?
If not, they died fighting legit enemy.
Dude, that was first Marine. Oh, fuck, man.
Oh Jesus. Man, the show's very casual about showing gore and shit. It was very, very interesting. And that.
Just can't fucking win.
Even he found that fucking disturbing.
I'm a hunter. Not a fucking truck driver corralling gun platforms.
Gotta tell you, I'm glad this is over.
He looks actually very relieved.
Yeah.
A reputation in the recon community as my ATL.
Assistant team lead.
Always had my six.
Back in the civilian world, dog, if we did this, we would go to prison.
Oh.
Oh. Where did Godfather come from?
Ooh.
Sergeant, they're speaking pretty highly of 1st Recon at Division Headquarters. Be advised, Brad. Stay frosty.
The only lady in the whole area.
Come on, baby, I got $15. Just give me one ass cheek.
It's not that bad over here. Don't kill yourself like that.
Shit, go get it, baby. Get some for old JC.
Get some.
Oh, shit, heads up.
Shit, smash.
Now there's that devil dog.
Oh, it's him.
Get squealing. We gonna suffer the spectacle of a WM with a bunch of horny devil dogs trailing their stern. Get yourself squared up here.
He's amazing in this role.
Fucking Brad.
That was Brad.
What's...
Would you, like, give him some Rolling Stone drugs or something? Oh.
Just ask him what it would be if he wasn't a Marine.
Oh my god, he wants to be a ballerina? That's my fucking dream.
Ray, I want you to gather the team.
Back to normal.
Back to normal. He merely just swapped personas in a second.
I wasn't sure we were gonna live to share this moment.
Wine?
Chef Boyard, the master.
Celebrate.
Jugs!
Jugs. My god.
I need some time with this alone.
Dude,
Oh
I
no.
hate to tell you this, but your girlfriend's kind of a whore. What? Yeah. Last time I saw her, she was doing all of H&S Company.
She doesn't deserve you, man.
Bruh,
Oh, can't we all just get along?
He has to make his complaint. Then he can take it.
Walt.
You're fucking messed up. Hey, you can't even eat ravioli.
Ravioli?
Final battle against Saddam's military began this morning.
Ooh.
An RCT town called Bakuba. About 50 clicks north of the city. We're an Iraqi mechanized Republican Guard division. Delta Company will be with us.
Delta Company? Because it was Alpha and Bravo.
Have arrived.
I'm guessing the reservists are not very well trained. That's why you can see all their actions simultaneously across the entire unit.
Single-handedly winning this war.
The shit that Cody puts in his little diary.
Look, they say we fought valiantly here. I wanted to know we fought retarded.
Yeah. Us going into town, storming.
At least he's honest.
No observation.
Come on, Ray. I work for Captain
In America, you got to pick at least.
Each man sees things differently in combat. Right now, at any time, we could die. It's almost enough to make you lose your sanity.
He's so worried.
Calm and stay in a place where you think you will die. That, too, is the definition of insane.
Fix eyes. He's like, it's just... Oh, wow.
Don't love us.
So fuck them where they live.
Damn right.
We'll be surrounded by friendlies until here. The magic line.
Beef.
No American. We're that desperate for cannon fodder that they're clearing out the sick, the lame, the crazy.
Look at these guys. And I ain't had a war since Somalia. I had to get some. But I seriously would not have jumped ship if it meant rolling with Delta. What? It's funny to give these little kids like bar mags. Like
Oh my god.
and Maxims and shit. Chicks mark 19 rounds. They fuck up the whole ham.
Bull fucking shit.
Ollie North filmed the whole fucking thing.
What? The Oliver North.
I love the way he recounted the story. He was so enthused. You could just tell he wanted to tell the story to someone. Great acting. Oh no, here they come.
You can actually see it rolling downhill.
Yep. Here it comes.
No.
Changing SOP. Out of our mop suits. 5 mics to get right, then we're Redcon 1.
So they're not wearing their mops.
Wow.
They're actually wearing their full uniforms for the first time. Ooh.
We're not in our mop suits.
Wow.
That means there's no WMDs. If there's
Exactly.
no WMDs, then why are we here in the first place?
I knew you were a fucking gay.
Then Recon. The line is on 34
Oh, nice.
North. On the other side, the Iraqis. And they're mechanized.
They got tanks with them though, at least.
Wow.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is.
That lighting is really nice. That's how you set cinematic. Now for cricket. Yep, they're coming up on the supposed Iraqi positions.
Once more into the great good night.
Ooh.
Fine, take it to the LAVs in front of us just across the magic line.
Hitman, small arms fire to our 3 o'clock 2-5. What are you shooting at? I got Muslim flash behind the wall. Oh, hold on, buddy. That's a fucking village over there.
I see. Enemy both sides. Break.
Oh my god. Is he crying?
No, it's not. Just know.
We're gonna die if they don't get us out of here. They should have been.
Is that Captain America?
Okay, fuck it, he's crying.
Oh my god. Oh Jesus.
Oh.
Trace is skipping around us.
Is that the reservist firing on the bill?
Oh, some Patterson. He's very chill, at least.
Didn't work for that guy.
Oh shit!
What the hell?
Oh wow, he immediately got out. Oh, Ray is pissed.
Oh.
Marine! Saw an Iraqi helmet.
I got this call. Fuck. To actual
Whoa, rad. Check out the retard Kazavacking lamb chops.
There. Did it actually proceed like that? There's no cover there at all.
Turn that shit off.
Alright.
Pointing as seems to have come to an end.
Apparently these motherfuckers up here don't listen to the BBC.
No talking? No radio? Jesus.
Yeah, they would do that. Take pictures of the bodies. That became a problem.
Over there.
Come on. Thank you. You saved our asses. This is the first real fight.
Yeah, sir. Intimidation tactic.
Sir, we got the situation. I'm sorry I shook your hand. You abused that prisoner.
He came over to shake his hand and he said he abused him.
It was so weird.
I don't even understand. That encounter is so bizarre. I don't know what to say.
Sequence.
My sergeant, He sees me. He found out I didn't fight.
Negro ain't no Saddam. Not me. Ain't no Iraqi army. You ain't got a sergeant no more.
What?
The fuck, man? Don't these fucking guys know that we won the war already?
This is the first music of the series.
Life goes on. There's like a war below.
Dry camel dung? That's my fucking pillow, dog. You fucking spit
First, they
on
might
it.
be also putting out a bit of like show on
Yeah.
purpose for whoever's filming it. Mish is great. The actor who plays him, he's wonderful.
Which one is Mish?
The interpreter.
The translator.
Yeah, he's fantastic in that role. So we have finished this episode. That was
Oh, a lot happened. I like
Yeah.
how so many unexpected things happened. Like the poor man getting shot walking.
that was so fucking dark and horrible, and I imagine that happened a lot.
You spent the entire time worrying about somebody carrying a mine, and when everything is okay, whew, and then.
Then you're the one that causes the death.
Yep.
Oh.
If this were a normal, like Hollywood movie, and somebody says, "Be careful! Somebody might be carrying a mine or a trap or a bomb," and then if this were one of those Hollywood movies, somebody would probably blow up.
The suicide bombing wasn't really prominent yet. They were warned about it, but it became a problem later.
No,
Not really then.
Mm.
Yeah. Even most people would hesitate to blow up women and children, you know, and most
the
sane
beginning,
people.
Yeah, that's true. Especially probably at the beginning. And as we saw, they were slowly adapting to
The Americans being there.
yeah.
Yeah,
And the thermal. Yeah.
Yeah, and Cobra was like straight up saying, "We're not an army anymore. We're an occupation force." So. But yeah, the sad thing was that Marine wasn't even aiming for him. He was just firing smoke at the car, and it bounced
Yeah.
off the road and killed him.
That was
because
really.
that thing hurts.
It was just an accident, but
That was kind of dumb though. To shoot that when there's people right there.
yeah.
They
You should have aimed it like to the left a bit or something.
you can't really aim those too accurately. I suspect, like the grenade launchers, you have to kind of hope it goes in that direction.
Ugh, that
Okay.
just sucked.
It's just that weird mindset. You see a bunch of armed men with guns in front of you. Let me just drive straight at them. Fucking hell, I would slow down. But
Don't hesitate.
people are just stubborn about their routine sometimes.
Yeah.
Like no matter what. Doesn't matter if it's an invasion, I'm still gonna go down to the groceries and buy my goddamn
Vegetables.
cabbage. Yep. I will go there and buy it.
But yeah.
Fuck though.
Yeah.
Or Encino Man just being like a complete prick. Only because he's manipulated by his gunnery sergeant to do that against Fick. Because he clearly doesn't like Fick. And Fick obviously doesn't like him.
But Fick is more mature about it.
Yeah,
Or at
he's
least
more-
he doesn't quite show it. Oh, he's very subtle about it.
Yeah, he was telling him, don't start it now. Like he's like, we can do it later.
Yep.
He's biding his time. He will pick his battles carefully. Man. But yeah, the actor that plays him, he's a singer. I saw a video of him
that's cool.
singing, so I thought that was funny.
Oh, wow.
Maybe I think it was for a role.
I wonder why he chose this role. Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder how these actors felt about it. They saw somebody. Okay, you play Marine in a brief miniseries. This would be an interesting test of your acting ability, because you have to play in a environment with only men, and you have to go to the hot environment. You got to practice during. I'd imagine they have to have the actors go through some sort of training.
And they have to wear all that
Equipment,
under the
yeah.
heat. Unless it was
Well,
cold,
they're
but-
actors, so they're paid to do that.
Yeah, true.
So. It wouldn't surprise me though if the Marines helped them out a bit with some Humvees. Like you can borrow some for filming or whatever.
The actual Marines.
Yeah.
All
I wonder,
the equipment.
I wonder where they filmed this, because all the villages and
Yeah.
towns and stuff.
I was wondering that too.
I doubt they filmed it in actual Iraq.
Oh, speaking of villages, I like how Brad mentioned, don't shoot the villages, and then suddenly...
Yeah, the other team lit him up and destroyed the village.
Yep.
Delta reservists. That's one prominent thing. They're despised. Everyone hates reservists. I'm technically on reserve. In the reserve, yeah. Dear God. But as a conscript, We don't know jack shit, okay? We're cannon fodder. We literally are cannon fodder. We know this, don't worry. Yeah, conscripts are not gonna get very far. I think that was a good episode. Not as good as the last one, but still does a good job of summarizing up the war is definitely starting to feel. I don't want to say it's ending. It's definitely not ending. The show's definitely going towards its end.
And the lady was saying all that to Brad.
Yeah.
I feel like this show is more leaning towards more like why were
they there?
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
So
no, they were there for the WMDs, okay, the fake ones, okay. They were there though, okay. Clearly they were there. Okay. I mean, there's so much. You could spend an hour talking about what went wrong in that war. I'm pretty sure. Like, let's invade it while we're still busy with another country, Afghanistan, or let's invade it without any plans, and so on and so on and so on. So. Well, we'll talk about the Marines themselves. They're definitely gotten cynical about it. You tell Brad felt very sad that we weren't going to get an actual mission.
Until Godfather approached him. Yeah,
Godfather was like, Brad, you're getting a mission. I'm going to make sure. We're going to seize the initiative. We're going to set the tempo. We're a mobile force. Using his tones here.
We're going to show them what we got.
The Iraqi military is no longer an effective military force. We're the movement. This is a maneuver. I'm sorry. This is a war maneuver. There you go. That's what he's trying to say there. Yeah.
I like how every time Godfather gives out his teachings and lessons, the grooming standard dude is right there, standing there, being so proud.
He's the sergeant major. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's his job to back up the battalion commander, which would be Godfather. So. Grooming standards. But yeah, we haven't seen him until this episode. He popped up.
Yeah.
He was pissed at them all going, acting like dumbasses around the female Marine, or logistics, or whoever she was.
So they probably did recruit some women. Of course. Well, overall, that was still a good episode. Lots of things happened, I think.
Oh, wow. That was the first music we heard.
I wonder if it was like a cappella.
It's interesting though. You saw they had to still use radios. We wouldn't have radios today. We have internet. I could totally imagine in a war.
Texting. Interrogative.
You go on your WhatsApp.
We're Oscar Mike. Why haven't you read my message?
I don't see your read symbol on your message, Sergeant Major. Well, they do use line in the Army.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, they did.
You mean with you?
Yeah, when we were doing conscript duty.
Line's
they were using,
a messaging app, by
it's
the
kind of
way.
like WhatsApp, but they were using it to do phone calls. I thought it was hilariously unsecure, but, that's whatever. It seems really dumb to me, but I don't run the communications, so what do I know? Actual radios are more...
private?
Probably more private than internet. I guess it depends on the encryption on the radio or the internet. Like, yeah, what would you use for Wi-Fi? It's not like the Humvees have Wi-Fi around or something.
True.
That's why they got radio. Radios can pick up radio waves. And they're obviously listening to BBC.
Well, overall, I thought that was a good episode.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was a interesting episode. Pretty good episode. Yeah. Great show. Great show.
And we're
for sure.
Off to the last episode next time.
Yeah, so if you have any feedback about our sound for the... for editing, since we're still playing around with the whole gamer headphone setup, which I should probably take off. And so if you have any suggestions for us, please let us know in the comments below. Yeah, man, we got one more episode. We gotta discuss about next war show, if there's any left.
There's Generation War.
Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed our reaction to episode 6, and we'll see you guys for episode 7. Thank you for watching this episode. Take care, and peace out.